there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays with some extra videos thrown in here and there. Like, for instance, this month is Spooky Month. It's October, so I'm doing extra spooky videos peppered in. Today, I've got my little green notebook, and we will be doing an update on the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, part 2. And let's get into it. The hardest reading challenge you'll ever do is a reading challenge by QWERTY that runs from July 7th to July 6th, so from her birthday to the day before her birthday. Over the course of a year, you've got several multi-book prompts that you've got to read. I'll link to her website for it down below. I have a playlist of my other videos on this, so you can track my progress on that. But let's get into it. So I haven't made any progress on the By the Hundreds, which is a 100-page book. I have A Man and His Cat, Volume 2, 200 pages, Notorious, 300 Finding Mr. Right, 400 Grapes of Wrath, and 500 for the fans. I still need a 600 and a 700-page book. I still haven't done as many books as you can read in 24 hours. I've got some books set aside that I want to read for that, and I keep just not doing it. I do have my series Stairway, which that one is complete, which we have a quadrilogy. I did the Salacious Players Club, a trilogy. I did Hot and Hammered, a duology. Oh, wait, no, I didn't finish the duology. Shoot, I've got Thief of Night to read. I'm not done with this one. I still have to read Thief of Night, and then a standalone is Truth According to Ember. I do have quite a few for the last 10 years. I've got Rich Bitch for 2015, A Man and His Cat Volume 1 for 2018, Fix Her Up for 2019, Tools of Engagement for 2020, 4,000 Weeks for 2021, Stone Blind for 2022, King for 2023, 9-Month Contract for 2024, and The Entanglement of Rival Wizards for 2025. All the adaptations, I still have to watch a play, a TV show, an animation, and a movie. But I do have the modern retelling of a book. I have Emma of 83rd Street. I have a musical for The Wizard of Oz. And I have web series, which I reread Lore Olympus. Disability representation. I have 2 on there. I have Tourist Season, which represents Alzheimer's, and Dark Rapture, which represents PTSD. And then I have, for Heritage Months, I have Black History. I did James. Haven't done one for Women's History. LGBT Pride Month, I have All Boys Aren't Blue, Diary of Anne Frank for Jewish Heritage, Truth According to Ember for Indigenous, and Hispanic Heritage, I have The Bewitching. Translated works, I have The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be God, which is translated from Hebrew, and Jawbone, which is translated from Spanish. I just did my video for Jawbone. And then I have Around the World. I have North America, The Bewitching, which takes place in Mexico and the U.S., Jawbone, which takes place in Ecuador, Europe, which is the Book Swap, which takes place in the UK, and A Man and His Cat, which takes place in Japan. So I still need Africa, Australia, and bonus points for Antarctica. And for Even Bigger Rainbow, I'm just missing orange and gold/silver. I've got all the other colors marked off. I have, for Spooky Creatures, I have Vampire in a Dowry of Blood. I have Magic User for The Entanglement of Rival Wizards. I have Zombie for What Moves the Dead, and Other for Satyr, which is my orc. I have cover title for the Avatar Challenge. Water is The Bluest Eye, Earth is The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, and Fire is Dark Rapture. I have the Animals Challenge. I haven't done as much. I have house pets. I have a cat. For A Man and His Cat Volume 2. I have Big Queer Alphabet. I have Gay, All Boys Aren't Blue, Lesbian, Pride or Die, Trans, Cemetery Boys, Polyamory is Madam, so I'm missing Bi/Pan, Intersex, Asexual, Non-Binary, and Gender Fluid. BIPOC authors, I have Percival Everett James, which Percival Everett, who wrote James, Francisco Guerra, who wrote All Things Considered. He's a local author to the Dallas area. I have A Man and His Cat, Volume 3, by Umi Sakurai and Toni Morrison, Bluest Eye. New releases, I'm currently working on this one because I have an arc that comes out in November, but for that one I have The Bewitching, The Entanglement of Rival Wizards, Picture Perfect, and The Resurrectionist. Please ignore my fingernails, I've been picking at them. Nonfiction challenge, I have Rich Bitch, 4,000 Weeks, Diary of a Young Girl, Anne Frank, and Irresistible Blurbs. I've not done QWERTY's recommendations yet. And then for subgenres, I pick as my main genre romance. So I've got horror romance, contemporary romance, poetry romance, and fantasy romance. And then one that I did finish is award season. I have Entrance, Long Way to a Small Angry Planet was entered for the Arthur C. Clarke Challenge. Jawbone was a semifinalist for National Book Award, finalist Final Girl Support Group, and winners Grapes of Wrath for the Pulitzer. So that one is done. And then I am doing a TBR game. I'm doing Roll for Reads, D&D inspired TBR game. My class is Druid. I am a nature-focused forest setting books. I get 1,000 extra points, or XP. I'm starting out with 0 XP. I have to get to level 20, which is 355,000 XP. So as of right now, I've finished September and October, which puts me at 27,950 XP. So I'm getting there, but I'm still a ways off. And for this one, I've read Tourist Season, Boys for September, and then October, I got bogged down with side quests. So I had Boys with Sharp Teeth, Mercy, Revenant Games, Cemetery Boys, Murder Your Employer, and What Moves the Dead. And so I've got November and December that I still have to pick my plans for. This is just so I know what the prompts for each dungeon are. I have not made any progress on Make a Quote, which my quote is, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger." Readathon, I haven't done any progress on. My A to Z challenge, I have made some progress. So I have A Dowry of Blood, Burnout, Cemetery Boys, Dark Rapture, Emma of 83rd Street, For the Fans, Hazel's Thorn, Irresistible Blurbs, James, King, Love Her or Lose Her, Madam, and 9-Month Contract. And then for the back half of the alphabet, I have Praise, Rich Bitch, Stone Blind, and The Bus Driver Who Wanted to Be God. And then for my personal reading challenge, I want to read 150 books, and I'm currently at 51 since July 7th, and I'm working on a couple other books right now. I usually have 3 or 4, sometimes up to 5 books that I'm reading at any given time. So how are you doing with your hardest reading challenge you'll ever do? Are you doing it as well, or are you just following my journey? I'd love to hear what books you're reading, what books you're excited for, what books I should try out that would maybe knock off some of these prompts. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!